Bazinga. We're back. Bajoom. Bajoom. Okay. So, I grew a little tired of playing hard mode, and so I have an empty replay folder. There's like a 70% chance Firefox will crash. Okay. So I grew a little tired playing hard mode for a while, and now I'm back to going for all shots because that's something I've wanted to do for a while now. And so I do have, of course, the normal, the hard one, CC4, Touhou 6, but it's like, well, you know what, why not? Let's do one of these. And so we have 4 to do: Marissa A, Marissa B, and Reimu A, Reimu B. I like going in order, and so we're gonna do that. Hey, Saphiro. I also just feel like overall my skills in bullet hell have been very generally, well, not bullet hell in general, but like, for Touhou have been super rusty, and I don't like that. Probably because I don't play it like every other day anymore. So, we're gonna bring that back. I can do Zero Ranger, and I can do things like Glory of the Deep Skies like I did yesterday, but like, I know I can play better. And Reimu A hype. I love Reimu A. I get where people come from with saying that she's not a really good shot type. I mean, she really isn't for bosses just because of the general damage that she does. But for stages, I mean, she still cleans house, you know? Like, for the craziness that is stage 4. I think it's still great to have. There are people in this world who think EOC is a bad game. It hurts my soul. Eh. It's not a bad game. It's just dated. And I mean, you know, the mods exist. V-patch is here, so I mean, it makes the input lag nice and manageable. I can play more reckless. Also, hi Nugs. Yay. I like Reimu A a lot. I do too. Homing is what I go for. It's my general spread of in terms of shot types for any shmup is homing, then spread, and then piercing or lasers and missiles and all the other fun stuff that happens. I play defensively in everything. Because, as my father once and always said, your best offense is your defense. You know, a defense always will win the game. And I always used to be like, well, what's the point of a defense if they can't score points? And I was like, okay, truth, you might not score points, but if you don't have a good defense, then your opponent will score all the points. And I'm like, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, it's because that's when I used to be in the NFL, like, literally, like, watch the Bears play so much. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it makes sense, right? You know, if in a game of sport ball, you would want a good defense. And that's where, ooh! And that's where you would want a good defense. as opposed to anything else. I mean, yeah, an offense is nice, but you know, you don't want your opponent getting 30 points on you. Apache Foot is normal, on normal is easier too. It is. And yes, I'm a controller player. I used to be a keyboard player for the longest time, and then I played TD, and having to reach over to C, it got annoying, and so I got a controller, and I'm like, oh, this feels so much nicer. And I never went back. But see, that's the thing, is like, and like that's exactly what I would say, and he's like, well, it's true, you do want points, but you know, I think more people would be acceptable of a draw than a loss, right? You do need an offense. It's not saying that an offense is bad. It's just like, you want to prioritize your defense. And I realized, you know, as I grew up playing games, like, as I realized, like, yeah, I'm a pretty defensive player when it comes to things. I take a step back. In terms of group-based games, I'm usually the mage or the cleric who stays back and, you know, make sure everything is okay. In JRPGs and other things, I prioritize my defense as opposed to attack, right? I'm happy to do chip damage, so long as it means I'm not going to consistently die over and over and over again. Yay. If in the random chance I get all 4 normal 1cc's in the first go, we'll just move on to PCB. I don't think it'll happen. I don't think it'll happen. It doesn't. I mean, the whole thing was for football when I was a big football fan. No need to bridge the extra buttons if you play no bomb. You know. It just, like, for me, controller was like, I've been so used to playing console games where the left hand is movement and the right hand is action. You know, and with keyboard it's opposite, so that kind of always made it harder for me to play bullet hell in general. And then I went back to Touhou with the controller. It was like, well, this is going to be a harder learning curve, but it's something that I know I can do. Let me POC. Thank you. Okay. Cool. 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 You think you'll get them all in the first try? Not remembering to bomb. Yeah, that's true. I'm totally gonna have to do more than one attempt. Wob Tea House. The Yuko is great. I love the Yuko. It was on the subreddit a long time ago, so I don't know if I have a source for it, but I bookmarked it and I never went back. Of all the lanes I could have chosen there, though, it's quite funny that I chose the wrong lane. No, I don't have confidence myself that I'll take care of everything in one go. Rainbow Aim might even not happen. First try. I've just played all the normals so often that the first 2 to 3 stages are like so ingrained that sometimes I get overconfident. I'm like, oh yeah, I played this game so many times, I can totally beat it. Nope. And here is Mei Ling telling me that no, I suck. It's okay because that means my imaginary rank will be lower. Right? I also hate the fact that you guys have a 10-second delay. It's quite annoying. But we shall persevere. We still have many resources to get. There are many lives to get. Many bombs. I've played the hard version so many times that this looks weird to me. Exactly, Saphira. Twitch fucking notified me like, you now qualify for a shorter stream delay. You guys do? What? Why don't they give me tips on how to get shorter stream delay? Let's make sure that you guys, like help me optimize my settings so that I can make it so you guys get better quality. Like, I'm pretty sure the quality that you guys see, both vocally and, physically, like, video-wise, is the best that my laptop can physically handle. Like, I don't think I can make it any better. You didn't die. Well. Ah, yes. Yeah, I got books. Do I have some setting on my dashboard with stream delay? No, I have it turned off. I just kind of let it auto figure it out, given my settings and whatnot. What? Thank you. I don't know. I just let the world of the internet do its thing. Do not remember any of these fights, so we're pretty much going to be guerrillaing many of these patterns. It's been so long since I've actually played DOST. There was the hard one CC, and that was it. Which was like, I want to say, months ago? No? When was the last time I was actively doing this? A while ago now, actually. For you. This one I remember. This one I know. This one is on the Android mobile game for Touhou. You search of Touhou, and like there's one with like a black icon where you can play through like 5 bosses. And this one is just overly like hard for no reason. Low latency is a beta option is a user thing. Oh look, he got it. Oh god, how do you play this stage again, like routing-wise? You do the things, right? Everything's aimed at you? Got squint here. No, he finally got an exotic. He'll probably come in just a second to announce it. Maybe. He'll eventually come in. I feel. Also, he's very happy that he debated you yesterday. After finding out that Mino and I are the exact same person. Yes. I want life. Give life to me. Oh, fuck that. In what, Twitch? Or for... in Twitch? I don't know, actually. Where would that even be? My dashboard? In Twitch? Oh, it was on normal latency. It was on low latency. It was on normal latency. I wonder if that would, it's gonna update in real time now. I do interact with my users. I interact with everyone that comes here. Everyone gets a hello from me. And now Sakia is gonna kick my butt because I only have 5 lives and 1 bomb. That being said, I'm doing a little bit better than I thought I would be for coming back to EOC after, you know, the great land of Beyonds. The next time you start broadcasting, well, shit. Oh, look, a life. Woo! Let's go. Excuse you? There was a bullet there? Well. I didn't see that one. Nice second on, thanks. That was a scary one. Come on, Sakia. Die! Die! Die, please! Die, please! Please! No, no! Get your knives away from me. Please! Oi! Don't I have to get 80,000 to get my next life? Oh, goodness. I might during the BRB stop the stream and then start it again. So, okay. All that's left is meat. Not 80,000, like 80 million, but like, you know, the 8 needs to be for the next life. I've got all the lives? Well, shit. Well, shit. 5 lives, 1 bomb? I mean, it's doable. Yay. Yeah, I mean it's not impossible, but you know it's not where I would want to be. Ideally, a couple more lives would be appreciated, nonetheless. Right, I mean, you know, we all wish we could have a couple more lives in our daily Touhou careers, but beggars cannot be choosers, it seems, you know. I lost 2 proper lives to Mei Ling. That will be held against me regardless. And there goes 1. I literally was going to bomb. This feels weird, probably because of like the weird motion blur that happens in it. Hello. Oh, not again, buddy. Oh my god, literally. I wanted that power, Remilia. Did you know that? Those red things that you keep dropping that are the same color as your moon. I wanted that. You dick. Uh-oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Hurry up. No! No! Shit! Go, reach! Get bomb! Do this! Shotgun! Bam! Dead. Alright. Red magic. Which is not scared like in Tokyo. Damn it. Pop. What a cozy thing. What a cozy life this is. Oh my god. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh, Jesus! Come on, Aurelia. Let me get some. Let me get some more. Come on. Chiptune stuff has been cool. Wave Septet. Oh, Septet is a good song. It's just weird. Oh no. I like the knife knot. It just looks cool. Who cares if it's hard? It looks cool. I like it. And the piano is the best part about it. One down, 3 to go. I always enjoyed Zoon's ending songs when they were a bit like sadder and like darker. They're like really cool, you know? Kind of miss him. All test players, and you. Oh right, the extra stages, things that I don't play. Let's see, 0 continues, 8 misses, 11 bombs. Could have probably been like 5, or maybe even like 6-ish, 6, 7. Also, my slowdown rate was really high. 0.31%, that's no good. It's not the bueno. That is a high score. This is I guess, what you would call a fresher copy of EOSD. Here, SMB3, I'll make an S3. I'll go MIDI. I'll go MIDI for you. Alright, Rainbow B. See, I'm always excited to do these all shots because then I can make the YouTube playlist for it, and then all like the little tips and tricks that I give people. Like, for my IN one, I'm like, you know, good things about the shot, bad things about the shot, why, you know, what would I say about the shot, my personal opinion, like, you know, the shot breakdown in the description, you know, it's always fun. Although, I'm considering maybe if, what I can do is, I get all these done, and then, maybe I could put a little bit more effort into it. So, like, where the logo EOSD is, I could probably put, like, text boxes there talking about it, but then, like, you kind of lose a bit of the run, you know, when you are reading text boxes. So then maybe I would voice them, but then it's like, you know, is that something I want to do? I could keep my life easy and just make a comment or a description about the shot, as I've done already for the all shots, but then it's like, oh, you know, maybe I could put a little bit more effort into it, you know? And like voice them or make annotations or something. I don't know. Practice on them. I wouldn't say they're necessarily tip videos. They're just like, generic one, you know, modern 1cc's of Touhou games, right? Because like a lot of times, sometimes you'll look up a Touhou video and it's like, oh, let me see this one perfect video or something like that. Well, it's from like 5 or 6 years ago. So I just am like, here's a modern attempt at a normal 1cc all shots. So every player of every shot type gets to see their, you know, their shot on a video done. I mean, it's not perfect, right? Like, I'm not gonna no bomb these. I'm not gonna no miss these. But like, they're something that I think the average person who is trying to know 1cc, they can maybe get some help from me on certain spells, and for others, you know, they'll just accept that they have to bomb for right now until. I don't know, I just like making the video, like it's there, you know? I have considered actually figuring out no miss, no bomb. I Imperishable Night, because I love that game to death, and I want to make a proper tutorial video for that one. I just need to figure it out. I have the no miss, but I just gotta get the no bomb in there, and like really perfect those spells. Some of them are just crazy, man. But yeah, Saphira, I think, or Sephi, as I'm gonna call you. Sephi's easier. I think you're probably more likely to have better input on EOSD normal, because you got the no bombs on there, and low miss too, so... If there's anyone that I think has better EOSD advice, it's probably you. And Ultra, wherever he is. I knew it. Out the wrong way. Yes! You got it! You got it!
Finally did. And it's actually good.
Yay!
It's a 2-round burst.
Oh, goody!
Yeah!
Even better.
Oh my god. It fucking took forever. And I felt bad because there was a guy that after I got it, he goes, hey man, is it better to do it on challenge or on hard? I'm like, oh, I feel bad.
Be like, you could have been like, oh shit, I don't know, I haven't gotten it yet.
I was like, no, you can tell, apparently, somehow. I don't know how, but, he probably saw me put it on me, right? But I was like a nice person. I was like, you know, man, I switched. I did about 55 times at least on hard, and it just didn't give it to me. So it's a challenge. Got about 15 attempts, and I said basically, I was like, you know, perseverance is your only friend here, man. You will get it eventually.
You'll get it.
It might take a while. So I was like, okay, thanks.
Just be ready, right?
Yeah. And it's actually good though.
That's real shitty luck though. If it takes that long to get a weapon,
I know.
right? That's just like real low drop rate right there.
I mean, that's seriously. 3% on the hardest difficulty, that's less than than a weapon from Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is 5% chance.
Yeah.
For a legendary.
That's 3 for every 100 drops.
Yes, exactly.
Like that's
so
crazy.
So technically, if you think about it, I should be getting like 2 more in the next 30 attempts. We can do it challenging. Okay, no, I know it's a shit. That's a horrid drop rate.
It is. Well, at least you finally got it. You can move on to a different mission.
Yep. 2 more weapons. One of them I have to just get parts randomly, so that's fine with me. I have to kill it and not get it. Oh, that was something. That was something.
You heading out soon?
I'm actually heading out now.
Okay.
Do you want? Are you not gonna come with?
No, because I'm streaming.
Oh, that's right. Jack's gonna be there, so that might be...
I know, have fun. I wonder if he's gonna say anything about it generally.
I have a feeling...
Who knows, like, right? Could you get the door when you leave, please? Could you get the door when you leave, please? Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you in the middle of streaming?
I'm in it now. No, you're fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't even know what was happening. Alright, my apologies, have fun.
Boy. Let's see what I missed. Okay, only for CF. Unfortunately, that's what I'm saying, like, to normal. Because it's people like us who aren't normal that, you know, help the new players out, right? Like, nothing wrong with lunatic players at all. But I feel like those who concentrate on normal have a little bit easier time helping those new people out. Just a little bit more. I know he switched his name to I need, how do you pronounce it? Irinia. But I don't know what happened after that. Like if it's something in his personal life, then yeah, I hope he's okay, but I just know he left for a bit, changed his name to that name, and that's all I remember. He streams occasionally? 3% doesn't seem... I mean, if it's something personal and he doesn't want people talking about it, then, you know, like, I would rather, you know, not know than... But, I mean, if it's something reasonable, then, you know, I hope he's fine. That's all I care about, right? I want him to be in good shape, good life. But he was a cool dude. That's the thing. It's like. To a certain extent, I agree, because once you get really how it really is, you know, like you say it's easy, but when you look back, it's just like your eyes can read it, right? Your eyes and hands can read it, but when you haven't played it at the level that some of these newcomers are playing, it's really hard to kind of give that you can give the advice. What was I saying? The boss music came up. It's just it's a different thing. You can still give the general advice, like, hey, this is how you do that spell, right? Totally get it. But there's something about keeping the newcomer morale going, because when you're someone who plays at a consistent normal level, right, it's just like, you know a little bit more where people are coming from. I don't know if this is the right place to talk explain it. I can do it later, or how I mean, hey, listen. I would like to know if it's okay to know, but if it's something that they would, you know, I know you would rather me not know, and we want to keep things on the down low, I'm perfectly okay with that, right? But if Dorothy's okay with telling me, and y'all are okay with telling me, then, I mean, yes, I'd like to know what happened to him, because I considered him a good friend, so. Even though we didn't talk a lot, I mean, he helped me start up Petulay's archive, and which is, you know, a little bit dead recently, but, you know, we're still alive and running, and so he was also just a chill dude in general, I guess, back when he was active, so yeah. I just hope for the best. You know, but if it's something he would rather us not talk about, listen, we'll drop the topic then. But yeah, it's like, that's also something that I think happened, was like, when I reached over to hard, I realized that, like, you know, this is gonna take a lot longer than my normals, and I eventually grew content with being just a normal player, right? Like, I didn't really care if I got to Lunatic or not, because I play video games to play them. They're for fun, right? The achievements are nice, and all that fun stuff, but at the end of the day, you know, we're here to relax. So I'm perfectly content with being a normal player. At the same time, too, like, if there's things that I can do to help out newcomers get to a higher level, then I would prefer to be at a lower level so I can get other players at a higher capacity, if that makes sense. Ah, crap! Ugh! Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to quickly take that phone call. Always answer your parents, people. They always come first. It wasn't anything important. It wasn't anything too drastic. Everyone is fine, thankfully. So yeah, sorry about that. Always answer your parents. They love you, you love them. They will always be there for you. It's crazy. People in college don't call their parents, and I'm just like, yo, what the hell? Like, how could you do that? I don't know how you do that. It's not whether it's okay to know. I just know if I could go. Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah, I mean, if Dorothy is okay with telling me, then by all means, have her talk to me. The reason why they call is because one of my cousins who lives in Nairobi, Kenya, he has started his own business, an IT business. And, nothing drastic. Well, I do agree in general there are circuses where it's quite go like that. That's true. That makes it sound drastic. Nothing. No, it's all fine. That's just how I speak. No, my cousin has a business that he just started in Kenya for IT, and he called my parents today and said, you know, what do I do? And I said, well, I'm a computer scientist and psychologist who's about to finish. He's looking for a job, and they're like, oh, well, why does he come work for me? And my parents are like, you know, that's not a bad idea. And I'm like, it's not. I think it'd be awesome. Like, you know, he would hire me in his own company. It's just, I would have to move to, like, you know, Kenya. And according to my parents, I don't know too much about the place, but supposedly it's one of, like, the nicer and richer parts of Kenya. And so, like, it's not that, like, it would be bad living there or working there. Like, it's supposedly, like, you know, on the levels of, like, high-end cities. But it's just the fact that I would be moving from America to Kenya. My hesitation is just so... I don't know if it's something that is coming through or not, but it's just an interesting decision to think about. So of course I'm gonna get into contact with my cousin. I'm gonna talk to him and be like, hey, listen, I'm just a bit unsure right now. And so what he actually told my mom. Kenya. I just don't know much about the place, you know? Like, if I knew more about the the country, I probably could be like, oh yeah, sure, let's go, you know? But I just don't know about it. Like, I know about Europe and America, but I don't know about Kenya. And so what he said was that I can go there and live there for maybe like a couple weeks or so and get a feel for the city, Nairobi. And if I feel comfortable with it, he's willing to take me on for part-time or full-time work over there. And I'm like, that's pretty cool, you know? And so I'm gonna ask him, I'm gonna talk to him, and, you know, see what it would be like, you know, what would I be doing? And obviously compensation, all that fun stuff would definitely be a thing. I mean, I would live at my cousin's house, whatever. I already got the living conditions taken care of. But, like, even if he was in Europe, I would still hesitate, because I'm moving from a place that I've grown up for my entire life, and now I'm would be going to a different country, away from everyone that I know. So it's, that's clearly not something you can take lightly. I heard a noise. I will see that in just a second, but thank you for the follow. Orpheus has followed. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. They will call or text me every 5 minutes. Yeah. The thing is like, people eventually you think they'll do that, and then it starts dwindling down. There are people, man, who, I kid you not, they don't call their parents, like, at all. I mean, I understand circumstances, like Sephi said, but once in a while, you just gotta give them a call. Aren't you still in the middle of college, though, or are you almost done? I graduated in May. This is it, I'm done. We'll be graduating with a major in computer science and a minor in psychology, specifically the strand of social psychology-ish. Cognitive social psychology, if we wish to call it and be technical. At least if you're in Kenya, you'll have an easier job streaming for Europe. That's the other thing, too. And, like, I hate to be selfish here, but, like, you know, I'm starting to get the streaming thing going, right? And I wouldn't want to, like, give that up, right? I wouldn't want to give that up because I've already started to get like you know, a community going here of people, so it would be easier to stream to Europe, but you know, I'd miss out on you guys and all other stuff. So I basically told my parents, I'm like, I'm very much down to go, but if I could be relatively honest, I would probably only do it for maybe like an internship's length, like 4 to 6 months, and if I were to do full-time, I quite honestly would only do it for maybe like 2 to 3 years, because it would be, I just don't know if I could make that drastic decision to permanently live in Kenya. And even they said, they're like, yeah, like, you wouldn't live there permanently. And so I'm like, yeah, at most maybe like 2 to maybe 3 years I would live in Kenya if I had to for work, and then I'd have proper work experience to come back to America and find a relatively good job. Although, it would be, I think that would be the greatest icebreaker for job interviews. It'd be like, so you worked in Kenya? And I'm like, yeah. Sure did. Go olden. Hey man, I'm not old. I'm only gonna be 22 in July. Is that old now? It's harder to find a job for me because I don't actually have work experience. Like, I never got an internship because I was a research student for like the last 2 years, so industry work is hard to find for a kid like me. Shit. Getting a job is old. Well, shit. I'm doing it wrong then. Hey, man, I'm a youngster, right? Yeah, man, I can be young. I can be hip. Right? Take that ferry. What does the kids say nowadays? That's a fair point. Shit. Hey, look, this girl. I'm about to yeet her. Yeah, this music, man, is lit. Shit, I don't know. Princess Undyne. Oh! Oh no! My bombs! No! What's this wall? Hello? Mentos, please? Oh, that was so close. Well, You know, madam, I would really appreciate if I could just come back to the center real quick, right? Just like, listen, you don't keep things to the side. You just gotta keep them in the nice and center, because that's symmetrical and shit. Yes. Oh, what was that roll? Roll? MIDI man never fails to impress. Oh yes. Hello? Did Zune like use a weird star piano or something like that for the MIDI? Mercury poison. Dude, I love me some MIDI. I'm not dunking on it. I ain't dunking on crap. This girl just got yeeted. Dab. Hashtag dab on these haters. I have a very hard time deciding whether Boil the Magic Library or The Maid in the Pocket Watch of Blood is my favorite song of this game. Oh shit! I saw that coming too. No. The end begins. Oh. I have 2 more lives though. That's good at least. Oh god, sometimes I have the weirdest things, man. The weirdest dodges. It sounds like some Chrono Trigger music. If your favorite song is singing isn't Staff Roll, you need to commit Sudoku. That's true, actually. I can't doubt that one either. That one's a really good song too. Crap. This is even harder now. Alright, Sakuya, you're gonna beat me up again, aren't you? You frick. See, it does sound like Chrono Trigger, y'all! I love it. Bye. Oh, SMB3. Did we ever, you specifically, as you're the one helping him the most, did you ever fix that guy's issue with, like, his music turning off, like he would load the game and it would be there, and then like he would load it again, the music would not be there. Did you ever help him fix that? I have one bomb, I need to save you. Come on, Nazis. Sana is a reincarnation of a frog. You mean, what about Sawako? The main piano sounds exactly the same, I won't lie. It's actually, that's good. It's good at least if he actually was able to. That's really the weirdest issue. Like his music just would not play. That's kind of funny. This time we have 6 lives and 1 bomb. Sephi, look, I'm getting better. Keeping your games in the downloads folder though, yeah, that was I have a whole subdirectory dedicated to Touhou. And each game has its own subdirectory. Fan games have their own subdirectory, which in case of each one has a subdirectory for each fan game. And then we have, what, the emulation subdirectory, we have the YouTube audio where recordings are stored, and YouTube video where finished videos are stored. Subdirectories are helpful, man. They keep everything organized with your PC. Like, most of the icons on my folders are like, on my desktop is like, maybe like 30% folders, and like this other 70% with like everything else. Oh, I don't have a bomb for this. Fuck me. So it's just realizing where the waves are. Oh, no. Dang it, Vermilia. You've done it again. How could you suck, or Emilia? I almost called you Sakia. This is the better version, I won't lie. This is good. Why did he change the trumpet solo into a piano solo then? I'm wondering by that then. I mean, the piano solo sounds cool too, but it gets blocked out, so I wonder why he changed it then. Shit! Oh goody, 0 for Red Moon, or Red Magic I mean. Well, like, that piano solo becomes, or that trumpet solo, becomes a piano solo, right? And the wave? And the real, like, you know, the other one? Right? I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I got red bullets dodged. We could play with it, I'm having a stroke. We can play with the music in the music room. Yeah, isn't that MIDI trumpet supposed to be a piano in the orchestra, or real one? Yeah. Ooh, look at that! I got a new high score. Lude. This picture reminds me of that one where it's like the visual picture where it's like you don't know like where the guy's like he's hugging his wife from, because it looks like on one hand he's sitting in the chair and his wife is hugging him, but then the other picture way you can see the picture is like the dude is standing but he's wearing skinny jeans. Oh, it's not a trumpet then. Why, hello, Chronodran. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. All right. Where's the L? This one was a 6 miss 12 bomb. Better, I would say. I had a less slowdown, which is good. Bam. And now it's time for the Marissas. The second half of the game. I'll take a 2-second BRB. A 2-second BRB. Very cool. Alright. My controller is not disconnected, sir. Alright, next up is Marissa A. 2 more to go. I claim I've been very lucky and I've gotten them all in the first shot. I don't know if the Marissas will continue being that way because I'm usually a Rainbow player for that smaller hitbox and speed. But we will do our best, and if that becomes the case, in which case I do it correctly, then I will move on to PCB. Thankfully I played Glory of Deep Skies yesterday, so I've generally been my eyes have been de-rusted a tiny bit. Ah, I should do it the way Sock does it. Sock does his videos where he does an all shot, he puts them all on one screen. That's fun. That'd be fun to do too, actually. Huh, 69 power. Oh, that was inappropriate. Why did Zune change our magic missiles from Christmas trees to blue ice missiles to then bananas? You know, I only gotta wonder why he did that. That would be so hard to edit. Oh no, what he actually does, he just like literally lets them run. Like he doesn't even make it so that like all the stages start and end at the same time. Like, no, he just goes. Like, I think it is like one of his videos, what was it, the SA videos? He had it where like most of those shots would be on like stage 2 and there'd be like one on stage 1 still, and he just let it go. You finish when you finish. So like, that's funny. But nah, when I do upload these, they'll all be their own individual video in the playlist as they deserve, with fancy thumbnails. That's one thing I always do, is I look up nice fan art for the character that I play. If you look at my, I'm a big fan of the Sisyphus one because it got a nice tan Churno sitting on her bench and just drinking. Thought I could make it. What am I talking about? Have you never seen this? I'll send it to you later. That Choli's great. Her theme is great. She's a cutie. She's a smarty. That D-Tans Churno? Why? What's wrong with the Tan Churno? Why? Why would you D-Tan Churno? Did someone make a race joke about it and say that was like ethnic cleansing or something? That's amazing. Isn't the whole point that she gets tan because of power or something? Like she got too much of it and so she became tan? How do you make it look bad? Didn't you just take the original Churno sprite from Great Warrior Wars? And they untanned it? What? Wait, why wouldn't you just use the... Okay, I guess. Whatever. It's just interesting. That's something, I tell ya. I didn't mind Tanchino though. I was like, cause that was kind of interesting. Like, oh, Zoom, cool. I don't know, man. TD art was pretty good. I like TD art. DDC, yeah, ugh, we can forget about that one. Loki is pretty good too, but I think TD had it good. In terms of art-wise, yeah. UFO does have the best portraits, I definitely agree. Bow-da-doo. Do-do-do. Oh, what the hell? Stupid hitbox. Thought it was fine. This one might not be a 1cc. God, how did I fuck up Kalakuma? How did I fuck up Kalakuma? What the hell, man? Remember when Zune said Narumi would be creepy or something? Yeah, he said that Touhou 16 would be like a scary game or something. Death by EOSD bubbles. Pew it! Dude, Narumi's cute. She's scary because of how cute she is. I think it was because, like, in a teaser photo, she had, like, red glowing eyes or something. That's why I was like, oh, no, it's gonna be creepy. Okina is kind of spooky because she sits in a chair and you're like, yo. But she also has, like, access to back doors that can go anywhere. Or something like that, right? Like, that's cool. Man, screw this. Agni Shine High Level. Okay. Frost Blaze. A Forest Blaze! That's what I meant to say. Not Frost Blaze. Brutal? Emerald Megalith. I know this one's like notorious on lunatic for screwing people over. I only have 2 more lives that I can get. Oh, that's gonna be painful. Oh yeah, no bueno. This is not good. Alright, Sakia, you're gonna beat me up again, aren't you? Well, I had a relatively good Rainbow Beast Sakia run, so I should not lose hope yet. No, I have one more at the 6. 6, whatever the next thing is. When that big number reaches a 6. There's it. That's the last one. So I can now have 5 lives and a potential for 1 more bomb. I've had good marionettes. I've had, well, not really good marionettes. I've just had better marionettes. I would say little clocks, I guess. I don't know. But I have to know bomb marionette if I have a good chance. Or not. Or a knife can nick me in the knickers. Because Marissa's knickers are fat. Thanks, hitboxes. Look! Man, so you couldn't have you could have given me 1 more life? Blah. My mouth is getting dry, and I drank so much water already. My god, I talk fast. You know it's bad when even you yourself are like, God, I talk fast. Are these rings like aimed at you or something? Alright, what you got in your Jiminy Fluffer? Yay! That's 3 meats in a row. You must be getting sick if you're craving more. Actually, I woke up this morning. It's Saturday, so I woke up this morning at like 8. And I like turned around and looked at my watch. And I was like, it's 8 a.m. I have class in like 2 hours. And then I'm like, wait, it's Saturday. And what was it? I woke up like, I thought I had a cold this morning actually, because my chest was really fast, my mouth was feeling like absolute crap, and then I fell back asleep again, and I woke up fairly fine. There was a guy playing Gods and voicing all of Japanese. Nice! He talks really fast. I don't know, I go back through my own VODs and recordings, I'm like, God, I really need to slow down. Because me talking fast is why I flub so much and have mini strokes every time I try to get a full sentence out. There's also the fact that I try to speak... Like, sometimes I go crazy with big words that I know for some reason. Like, I'll just speak in bigger words. And then I'm like, I really shouldn't do that. And I speak in small words. And then they flub up because I try to say 2 things at the same time. Hey, what's that? I also communicate with him with almost exclusively through memes or strange croaking noises trying to make each other laugh. That's awesome. Me and my sister do that. We just do that. We do it with body language. Like, we just look at each other and we already know what we're saying. Oh, I would have been fine, actually. Shit. Well, whatever. Bombs are better than nothing. Fire, 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 fire! You stupid bat, get over here. Oh my god. I will will look in chat as soon as I'm done with this spell. And I'll return to talking like a normal human being. Oh goodness, it's coming. No! I could have moved. But... Cool. Rainbow A is my highest score so far. I have a sore on the middle toe. Oh no, I'm sorry, Chrono. It's not real on. It's not. Oh, hang on. That's totally fine. Pillock is absolutely fine. We should coin new words. I should coin new words. There's so much contempt builds on the trumpet. Being able to talk is death. Death. Bye. ESD. Bubbles. Red magic. They really are. Flying Fantastica. I like Omniomi's dinner because I can never pronounce it properly, so I just go Omniom. Omniomi dinner. Three out of 4 done. Heck yeah. One more. And then I can move on to PCB. Yeah, and they've all been on the first try, too. Maybe I'm not as bad as I think I am at bullet hell. That or ESD is just relatively an easier game. Nope. Nope. Well, hang on, let me do one of these. Yeah, still just, yep, Just get me, why did I pick up such a long name? Golden, god dang it! 5 miss, 9 bomb. Try hard ones afterwards, okay. And it's 33% slowdown, worst slowdown yet, but probably the best in terms of deaths. Actually, probably the best in terms of bombs. That was actually a pretty good run. Oh, look at it. Yeah, killer. I have a hard. I don't know if I can still do a hard. I have a hard. Probably not. I'm at that place where I can actually play hard. I'm still gonna game over. Like, I have a higher chance of gaming over than I do 1CCing. But it's not like I have a 0% chance of 1CCing hard. Since I have a good few. All I have left in my hards, actually, are Subtrain, Touhou 11, 12, 14, 15, and 16. That's all I have left for my hard 1CCs, but, Life was easier when I could focus on my normal 1CCs and actually give proper attention and care to them to cultivate good runs. But I have neglected so much because of school and life. I know I can do Iron Lunatic, like an insane amount of bombs and deaths, but I know I can do it. I just have to actually sit down, practice it, and get good at it. I know I can do it. Ooh. Yeah, it's interesting. I started relatively on time, even though I said I would be delayed. The thing I was doing before was another call, but I thought it would last a lot longer than it did. We also started 1 hour early. So I was like, oh, we're gonna do it 8 p.m. your time? And he's like, yeah, just give me 5-10 minutes, I'll be right there. I'm like, but it's 7 your time still. Oh, okay. Guess he was going out at 8 his time, not 9 his time, something, I don't know. But whatever works, I guess. Got me last time, not this time, you Cherno. Yeah, Cherno. What kind of name is Cherno, huh? What's your mama thinking? I'm sorry, that was mean. Sorry, Cherno. I like you. I'm sorry. Your theme from Hiso Tensoku is my ringtone. So I mean, yeah, I like you. Ding. It depends on the game, but like typically most people will say yes. But at the same time, not really. I don't know, I found the normal to hard jump a lot more stringent than hitting up Lunatic. Not that I can really say because I can't properly play Lunatic yet, but like, I don't know, I mean, I think it depends on the person. Because there are some people that skip hard entirely. But hard is also weird because like with the Lunatic patterns, like, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into a little bit, I guess. And also like, you know, everyone can help you a little bit on them. Versus hard, it's kind of like this middle lane of normal and Lunatic where like some patterns are extremely bullshit on hard. And then sometimes they're still on the normal level of easy. So I don't know, I feel like it's depending on how Zune does his games. Like, his Sif is normal to his Sif is hard, I feel like is a bigger jump than his Sif is hard to his Sif is hard to Lunatic, in my personal opinion. But something like maybe Imperishable Night or Subterranean Animism, maybe yeah. I mean, it also is, again, dependent on the player, so, you know. Yeah, TD took me a week on normal, and then it only took me like 2.5 weeks on hard because I didn't have time to play. Moth took me a week on hard when I originally learned it. I mean, yeah, it didn't take long to get them, but Oh, hello. Oh, hang on, I can't read that right now. I saw the Flandermelia Scarlet has followed. Why, thank you very much. I appreciate the follow. And as soon as the stage ends, I have to change something real quick on Streamlabs because they don't save my settings. But yeah, I think the jump from normal to hard is a bigger jump if you choose to do the normal route. I mean, the hardest jump is obviously normal to Lunatic, but you know, there's people who are crazy out there. Gotta learn to bomb because Moth encourages a lot. Yeah, you do. Bombing is good. I don't do it enough either. I don't do it enough because in my personal, like, the way I sometimes play is, like, I feel like I should be able to do a lot of this without bombing because I've seen it so many times and I played it so many times, so it's like, I should be able to do it. And then you go no miss, no bombing, and it's a nightmare. Yeah, that's true. Aya. We have readable colors on. What? We have readable colors and what? Flan and SMB3 are the exact same colors. Trilly. Clink. Do do do. Ding. Oh, Book, no. No, Book, no. You cannot do that. Alright, Ko Akuma, I'm not gonna lose to you this time. You got me once, not fool me once. Shame on you. What is it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not gonna be shamed on me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Man, I killed you quick. The big ones for normal. Yeah. Quick pipe book. Let me 3 times you're officially that guy. You know, the one who's like, eh, this suit costs $100. Giorgio Armani. You know, no, fuck you. I haven't that shit. Giorgio Armani. Fuck you. That was also a stupid death. Yesterday was funny because I woke up. I came out of my room because I had a class to go to. And I was just kind of chilling in my room, and I come out, I see my roommate still playing his games. I just like turn, and I don't normally like slowly walk. I quickly walk in my house, but like I just slowly walk. I just turned and made eye contact. I was like, "Hey, fuck you." According to him, the way it came off, because I was a bit far away, it was very muffled. Fuck you. So it's just like it sounded genuine. So he was just like, "What'd I do to you? Fuck you." I was like, "Eh, fuck you." Ooh! 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 Oh no! No! God damn it, Patchy! That's like 3 bombs I just lost, you fuck. Patchy. You fuck. Giorgio, I did not mean to say the rest of the quote in a vaguely sounding attack. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, I apologize for ruining your quote then. I just saw like, this suit costs like $100, and I was like, that's something that seems like an Italian would say. Ay, that's okay. I have 1 life still. I have 2 lives actually. I can get. And 1 more bomb. My. I just ruined SMB3's quote. Windows wants to install its latest borked update. I want a working computer. What about times makes you think that they would talk about a $100 suit and not anyone else? I don't know. Italians like the pricey things in life, you see? That's why tomatoes are so expensive. We walk into the place. Okay, I can't be talking Italian when misdirection is happening. Shit! Sakia, please. I don't know why Italians would be talking about $100 suit, not literally anybody else in this world of any other ethnic race, ethnicity. Is Fania still going? We haven't actually touched Fallout since then. We both, after... ironically, so after finishing it, got really busy. But school, like, it just started picking up for, like, harder for both of us. Like, he's sitting on, like, two things, like a crazy class and a couple projects. I'm sitting on 2 group projects and a research paper, along with other classes as well. And then I gotta, for my acting class, I gotta memorize you know, a scene, not a scene, like a whole, like, we're doing like, for a final project, we're doing a 15-minute performance, so I gotta memorize my lines and my cast, you know, like, do my studies and all that for that, and then for psychology, it's all reading, so gotta read, like, hundreds of pages for that. Marissa B runs going for the most stupidest deaths in the world. You're not done with the game. Your friend says those are game watch we know, because it's Fallout. There's always more. But it's gonna be it's gonna be something. The unfortunate part is I'm actually moving out in May, and he's still living in the exact same in our apartment right now. Next year, because he's doing another 5th year for his master's here at our university. So having a combo stream is gonna be. It's gonna be something, to say the least. God damn, that's... I would rather not do Remilia with 4 lives, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, so, to do combo streams again. I don't really know how we're gonna be able to frame it. It's one of those things that it's just, there's no real good software that, at least I'm aware of, that without lag displays what's happening on my screen at the exact same time and is able to also, like, communicate effectively enough to be on stream for you guys, so. Okay! I didn't need that life anyway! What? Okay, you know, it's not like I wanted that life or anything, right? You know, you should fight Remilia with 3 lives, why don't you, Marissa? You fat knicker. Your knicker hitbox is too big. I'm gonna cry. This will be the run that I don't get. I'm gonna miss him too, when I move out, because we've been living together for pretty much 4 years now. Hey guys, look, I have the starting setup. 2 lives and 3 bombs. That kind of was the point. That actually was the point. But yeah, her hitbox, man, fat hell. I kid you, that was not the point. Here, take this, Scarlet Netherworld. Takes no damage. Fantastic. Oh my god, good golly gee, I survived a wave. I survived 2 waves! Oh my good golly gee, is it true? I survived 2 waves of that! That's kind of, yeah, I mean, like, now that I've got the low latency thing done, like, you know, like, maybe that'll make things a lot better. If I were to ever do something like that again. Because I know me and Cole Train did that for Wargroove, and, you know, the low latency did not, or the high latency really didn't help too much, but, you know. It's still going to be a work in progress, because there's also the fact that, like, if I go to Kenya, like, how the bloody hell am I going to stream? Right? Like, how am I going to be able to stream properly? If you didn't clear, I would have laughed my ass out the room. You know, it was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. It bloody was close to happening, I swear to God. Is Chrono still here? I gotta do their hard attempt for them. Too late. Let's see, Chrono, can I do it? I don't even know, actually, now that I think about it, like, joking aside, like, It makes you wonder. Alright. So worst performance goes to Marissa B. Best performance goes to, well, honestly, I don't even know. Like, Marissa A was pretty good in terms of performance, but score-wise, I would have to give it to, you know, gotta give it to Marissa, or Rimu A. Or B, I mean. Right, we had 8 misses, and I had the least amount of bombs. So, my slowdown rate, good freaking god. Well, look, we did it. Yeah, all 4. On to the hard difficulty, the arcade difficulty. I'll probably hit Reimu A for this one, just because I appreciate the, and it's already crazy. No harm, no foul in challenges, my friend. Aw, I'm sorry, Chrono. That sucks that Twitch is being a pain. Oh, I'm not at max power yet. That sucks. Hail sign, hailstorm. The worst part about living where I am is I'm just thinking about how, like, post-stream, what I'm gonna eat. The only thing that we open is Qdoba, which is like a 15-minute walk. But this is also assuming that I finished streaming before 2 a.m. It's just now 11 p.m. Post-stream dinner, man. It's a fun meal. Because you eat, and then your food come on bed, and you just feel good. So it would be worth that 20-minute walk, but it would. Have instant ramen? I can't. So apparently, being a vegetarian, even though it's not in like the noodles itself, something about like the broth or whatever, I don't know, something, not the broth, but like the noodles themselves also have some, I don't know, like basically it's like I've asked other vegetarians, and apparently we're not allowed to have instant ramen, so I follow that. There's some good reason for it. I mean, I'll probably end up just making the grilled cheese as I normally do for my post-stream meals, because that's good and easy and not very, you know, work-intensive, dish-intensive. I also kind of want Mexican food, too. No, I bombed! I bombed, and you know it, game. Although you guys can now, make sure you guys can see the inputs so you can claim whether or not I did bomb or not. I could have Maggie, but I don't have Maggie at home. Maggie is just Indian ramen. Which is also good, but I don't have any with me. Why is it called Maggie? No one knows. What else do I have in my house that I can make? That would be like really good. Dang it, Mailing. Make me use up all my bombs today. And I need those for the last 2 spells because they're bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Well, that wasn't that bad, but it could have been better, I guess. Oh, I thought there was a gap. You're actually on the same pace as before. This is hard, right? I hope so. I'm pretty sure it is. It feels hard. Whatever happened to these bullets? Why did Zing get rid of them? My laser. I remember I do have a normal or a hard 1cc in this game. It's just, I'm not used to hard difficulty in general. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm doing relatively well thanks to my bombs. Just before I die. This is why I should not talk. Not talk during the game. Well, 3 lives and 2 bombs for stage 5. I'm gonna get 1 from Sakuya, and then I have a bomb in mid-boss stage 6. So it'll be a test of skill, more so than relying on resources to save my butt up this time around. I mean, it's always a test of skill, but like, you know, if you know that you can get like 2 or 3 resources, then you're like, oh yeah, I mean, I can be fine. But this is gonna be a bit more down to the wire than before. Especially with how I do in Vermilia in general. And Sakuya as well, actually. Can't even say. I do better with Vermilia, it seems, but technically commit piracy, but I own the game. So it's okay. I mean, listen, man, you can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna harp on you for illegally doing things. You're telling this to the guy who jailbroke his iPod Touch before jailbreaking was legal, and emulated games that he didn't own from like the Game Boy. Oh no. Oh, what the fuck? I thought I was in the right spot. Fuck it, whatever. Knives. Terrible hitboxes, man. Oh, but that one was okay? Oh, what? Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, no wonder Ichi has a higher score than me. Ha! What was that death? Yeah, like honestly. Alright. Let me do a transition over to PCB. Where's that folder? Okay. PCB. Replay. Yeah. I just like the fact that she killed me like 3 times in a row was just like no bueno. Could have done it too. Oh, my ears. Alright, what's with the other one? I have made a empty replay folder. My score file will still probably be here. That's okay. Starting with Reimu A, Spirit Sign, Pursuit Type, Homing Amulet. I don't intend for sure getting each one of these on the first try. PCB being relatively easier than other games is not one that I'm very good at, to say the least. Stage 4 just kicks me in the butt. Yomu consistently I just cannot learn or read, and then Yuyuko is just a scramble for borders. Yeah, nothing really goes well in that regard, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I should change something. Hang on. I can actually pause this time. There, I changed the ticker. But if we were to get it by the random string of fate, I'll probably move on to Zero Ranger, and then next time, if we don't finish PCB, we'll finish PCB, and then I will have to move on to technically POFB. Is the game still loud for you guys? If it is, I can turn it down. It feels loud, but I don't know. Sounds just right. Oh, perfect. Maybe a little loud? Okay. That's not hard to change. Yeah, it feels loud in my ear. Just want to make sure that you guys all good. Bam. Bam. Ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, okay. Let's bring you down just a tiny bit. That should be nice, okay. So what can I say about PCB now that we're here? It's a good game. It sounds great. It looks great, in my opinion. I think the graphics of it still hold up really well. Although, can you really say that the graphics of a bullet hell game are dated? You know, like even USD, like basically the graphics themselves are they're pretty good. I mean, you can talk about Zune art all you want, but like generally speaking, I mean. And bullet hell games always look really nice, so game's great, music's great, I like it. It's not my go-to, you know, for a lot of people, it's like, you know, which is their first easy game, you know, some people say PCB, some people say IN, and I'm the IN crowd, to be honest. And that one hits me a lot better too, because I've been playing it since 2015, so nostalgia, there's an interesting bit of nostalgia goggles on there too, even though I've only